great songs. But I realized that, I have to perform these songs for the rest of my life. So I have to be totally in love with them. But more importantly, I have to be able to relate to them. They have to be me. I have to be willing to say this 1,000,000 times. And still love it. I never want it to feel like work. When I'm performing, I never want it to feel like a job. So every lyric, every melody, I'm totally in love with, and it's me. It's a direct representation of me. So everything on the album was calculated to where I'm in love with saying it. I feel it when I say it. So that's a synopsis of the album. It starts differently every single time. I get concept ideas just from living life. Throughout the day I'll just have concept ideas. I never write songs outside of the studios, but I get a lot of ideas outside of the studio. So sometimes it'll start with a concept, and then we'll start to build the beat around the concept. Sometimes we'll just start to build the beat and go off that feeling. But to write the song, I need that template of the beat. I need something. So we'll start the track, and once we get it to a point, then I'll go into the booth with a few concepts in mind, and then I'll start doing different melodies. So I'll do like 10 melodies, and the one that connects to me the most, I'll decode it. So with that same melody, I'll go again, saying lyrics. And the lyrics kind of just come to me slowly. It's almost like a freestyle, almost like a conversation. I'm not leaving anything inside. I'm just like letting it rip. Whatever comes out, comes out. And I feel like when I use a pen, it kind of dilutes my lyrics. I find myself editing myself, and I don't think that's what music should be. I think music should just be an expression. I had a lot of different influences. So my biggest influences were Prince, Madonna, Elvis, Michael Jackson. But I also had musical influences in other genres of music, like Ella Fitzgerald, in jazz, and then in gospel music I had two. One was J. Moss and Kim Burrell. In neo soul music, I love like Music Soul Child and NDRE. So it kind of like depends on what it was. Musical theater, I loved the Ethel Merman. So it was kind of.
What is your first memory about your meeting with music when you were a child, or?
I guess the most important memory is the feeling that I got when I heard music that I was inspired by. Like when I heard Michael Jackson for the first time, and then when I was experiencing the first records from like Usher and Justin Timberlake. It was amazing to me. And they were amazing to me, and I wanted that. I wanted to be able to have the impact that they had on me, on other people. I never really looked back since. I never had a backup plan. There was never anything else that I really wanted to do. I just wanted to affect people the way that they affected me.